to sit things out. But if you're in the mood to not do this, that's fine. You're welcome to just observe. But if you would like to participate, peace sign on one hand, okay sign on the other. You can even do it under your desk if you don't want to do it in your camera. Everybody that wants to participate is ready. And then your only instruction is to switch it. Put that peace sign on your other hand. Back and forth. You're Beth. You're the best. Beth can't even stand it already. She tried it once. I recommend not looking at anyone else's screen because they're going to accidentally flip you off. It does happen, and that's okay. They didn't mean to. It's fine. So, welcome to my life. This is what I do all the time. This is me. I am not from Colorado. I am a transplant. I'm a Southerner by birth. Southerner, I don't know if I would say at heart. I feel pretty Coloradan these days. These are some of my communities that I love. In the top left corner up here, do you see the little cursor maybe? This is my Tara community where I go for co-working. It was a really cool failure ball that they had. Right here, this big like hotel conference room is Mindful Mornings. It's down in the Springs. Ah, look at those people there in the middle, the smiling faces, my She community. Upper right-hand corner is the South Metro Denver Chamber, someone I've really started to enjoy. Mile High Sherm is down here at the bottom. I'm not actually a member of that, but I like a lot of the people in it, so I like to include it. And then one I didn't really have a picture of, which is a bummer, and I'm going to change that this year, is a community called Culture First. And yeah, they're pretty great. This is me and my family. My husband, Mike. We like sports quite a bit. My little guy, Hudson, he's 11. We love to hike. I'm on the Castle Rock. Oh, I think I talk about that in a minute. Yeah, I do. But just being outside in general, everywhere. I mean, this is like our Christmas Day photo, so that's not outside. It could have been, who knows? But that's a little bit about me there. This is I'm the president of the board of the Castle Rock Parks and Trails Foundation. We are a nonprofit based here in Castle Rock, and we support the town of Castle Rock in improving. So like the town does repair and maintenance that's like required so that people don't die on the parks and trails, but we take things to the next level. So we raise money for efforts in that. And this board here, this is some board and members and volunteers, and it's actually really growing this year, and I'm really excited about that. So those are some things that I do. And then my professional me is that I am a professional speaker. I am neurodivergent. I have ADHD and some quirky little sensory processing things going on. I'm a workshop facilitator. And actually, I didn't even add it to this because I made it before I really got started. But now I'm a part-time senior community manager as well for a digital community. So that's me. And these are some of my workshops. That's way too many words on a screen. That you're not supposed to put that many words, but it's just a list of my workshops. Things that we can do. It's all, everything I do is about play. We talk about the science of it. We talk about the neuroscience. My Beyond a Canvas one, there's actually a 5-minute Disrupt HR talk where I talk about that. And I squash people's need and desire to say things like Susan did, like I can't draw, like it doesn't matter. That everyone can draw. You put your pen to paper, and helping everyone embrace like how important that is. Just you're not going to hang it in a gallery. Who cares, right? So that's one of those. Flow and play and imposter phenomenon is actually just based in our neurochemistry. Being a leader, doing things beyond taking breaks. So those are some of my workshops. These are some workshop outcomes. So if you know of anybody who's looking for these kind of outcomes, that's my ideal client, right? It's anyone. Lots of people want these outcomes. It could be HR people. It could be people. It could be sales managers. It could be business owners. It could be stay-at-home moms. Anybody who wants this. It could be for your team purposes, and it could also be for your very special self. So that's why my ideal client says literally anyone with a team is preferred. I do enjoy working one-on-one. I don't coach. I don't do coaching. But I have my card decks that I sell. Lots of people use those just for their individual purposes. Suzanne made my first card deck. My Playful Strategies deck is Zaymar printed proudly. And that is something you can just use for yourself in your day-to-day life. It can also be used at work. But the part about people with the team, they're going to have more money for me. And we want the money, right? We do. It's just true. And I would also love to be introduced to speaker event organizers. So people that are looking for speakers for their events, whatever they might be, professional development events, personal development events. Maybe they're planning an ERG celebration, a wellness event, an entrepreneurial event. Anywhere we can talk about these different topics. Resilience, overcoming failure, being a better leader, anything like that. I really, really, really enjoy public speaking and plan to do quite a bit more of it this year. I now have products, which are a thing. And I think I told Suzanne this when I first got them printed, my Playful Strategies card deck up in the right. Since I'm a service-based kind of entrepreneur, I never really felt like a real entrepreneur, but then I had like a prototype, this thing I printed at home and carried around. And then I had a real one, and I have a website that sells things. And I don't know why, it just makes a difference in my brain, but it does. So then I also have the Playful Breaks card deck. I've got some online courses, the Flow and Play course, the Imposter Phenomenon course, the mini personality play identity assessment. Those are like things for people to do self-led on demand. Playful Facilitation training deck is for people that are wanting to make their own meetings or just learn how to bring a little bit more playfulness into their facilitation of workshops that they might do. I've got a play journal that's got play breaks built into it. And then almost ready is this leadership kit. It's in beta right now. It's available. It's just in beta, helping leaders on their own without me coming in as a consultant or a workshop, helping the leaders assess how much burnout they might have, how much burnout their team has, and what they can actually do about it. So yeah, I'll finish up early. I don't mind. I don't need a whole 10 minutes. Thank you. Please connect with me if we're not already. I'm pretty sure I'm connected with most of you on LinkedIn. Only follow me if you're prepared for daily posts. They get scheduled and it happens. I usually get pretty good feedback about it. So maybe they're not like annoying. Ta-da!
Thank you so much, Acey. I will stop the recording.